somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Yeah, yeah. Someone like you and how you know and how you speak. Painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you. Someone like you. Roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted walls to shape the chorus and the beat. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you. Someone like you. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready now. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready now. Oh, someone like you. I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see.
It's okay to lose it. It's okay to not have it all together. There isn't a point in time. This is your point in time. For this moment, there is a time for every event under heaven, and this one is yours. A time to plant, a time to build up, a time to laugh, a time to dance, a time to gather stones to build, a time to sow, and a time to love. This occasion not only marks the beginning of your marriage commitment together, but it is a commemoration of the love nurtured and shared between you two. Real love is an unconditional commitment to an imperfect person, a constant fostering of compassion and dedication renewed on a daily basis. We can see the love between these two, and together they embark on a new life, built on the foundations of trust, compassion, and mutual respect. Niki and Cassie have made the decision to let love weather them through what life brings them, both the joys and the sorrows. As we celebrate this bond under the eyes of God, we ought to remember that this dedication and decision is life-altering. Love, it has been noted, is the reason we live. As Carl Sagan wisely deduced, the world is so exquisite with so much love and moral depth. We should remain grateful every day for the brief but magnificent opportunity that life provides. The sum of all our evolution, our thinking, and our accomplishments is love. It's the decision to love even in the moments where we do not feel so loving to one another that can build a marriage. A daily moment of deliberation to continue pouring yourselves into one another. If I have the gift of prophecy and know all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all my possessions to feed the poor, and if I deliver my body to be burned, but do not have love, I still have nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous, and it does not brag. It is not arrogant. does not act unbecomingly, it does not seek its own, and it is not provoked. It does not take into account wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Author Adam Smith once said, "Love is so much more than some random euphoric feeling. More often than not, real love has its sleeves rolled up, dirt and grime smeared on its arms, and sweat dripping down its forehead. Real love asks us to do hard things, to forgive one another, to support each other's dreams, to comfort in times of grief, or to care for family. Real love isn't easy, and it's nothing like the wedding day, but it's far more meaningful and wonderful." With this in mind, I ask that the couple please join hands. Cassie, do you take Niki as your wife in front of these witnesses and promise to stay by her side through sickness and in health, joy and sorrow, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Niki, will you take Cassie as your wife in front of these witnesses and promise to stay by her side through sickness and health, joy and sorrow, so long as you both shall live? Now, the modern-day wedding ring has ancient roots. According to a tradition believed to have been derived from the Romans, the wedding ring is worn on the left-hand ring finger because there was thought to be a vein in the finger that's said to be directly connected to the heart. The wedding ring perfectly symbolizes the never-ending love you two have for one another. The rings remain solid, even when we feel as if we are breaking under the strain that life tests our marriages with. Despite tears, joys, births, and deaths, the metal of the band is constant. So too may your bond with one another remain strong to weather the highs and lows that life may bring you. As the couple publicly offers their personal vows, they will exchange these rings as symbols of their marriage.
I, Cassie, take you, Niki, to be no other than yourself. Knowing what I know of you, trusting what I do not yet know, I will respect your integrity and have faith in your abiding love for me through all our years and all that what life may bring us. Niki, I take you as my wife. With your faults and your strengths, as I offer myself to you with my faults and my strengths, I will help you when you need help and turn to you when I need. I choose you as the person to whom I wish to spend the rest of my life. No, it's the wrong hand. Jesus!
She was waiting to see how long it was going to take you to
Why
remind
did
her.
you say
I, Niki, take you, Cassie, to be no other than yourself. Loving what I know of you, and trusting what I do not yet know, I will respect your integrity and have faith in your abiding love for me. Through all our years and in all that life may bring us, Cassie, I take you as my wife, with your faults and your strengths, as I offer myself to you with my faults and my strengths. I will help you when you need help and turn to you when I need help. I choose you as a person to whom I spend my life.
Now, Cassie, Niki, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Texas, I now pronounce you wife and wife. Niki, you may kiss your bride. In law and in love, I now present to you Niki and Cassie Zachary.
Congratulations!
right. It is time to drink.